On today's video, we're going to be installing our BJ's Off-Road door window relay kit. As you can see, with the battery on, with the vehicle off, how slow this one goes. And going up is even worse. Sometimes it just stops, sometimes it'll go just nice and slow like this. So as you can see, we've already removed the door panel for the door lock relay install kit. And so we're going to go ahead and continue, and we'll show you how to install the door window relay kit next. Here is the relay kit that we're going to be installing today. So on this kit, you have a T-tap, you have a ground, and then you have two weather pack connectors. These are used on most 1987 and later models, and before those years, you'll end up cutting off these wires and using the butt splice connectors to tie into your harness. So on our vehicle, this is a 1989 Jeep Grand Wagoneer, and you can see this one already has the weather pack connectors, so it makes this pretty much plug and play other than hooking up the power in the ground. Now, depending on the year and model of your vehicle, the wires will be different to tie into for the switched 12-volt source. On ours being a 1989 and working on the passenger door, it will be this violet wire here. So we're going to go ahead and use the T-tap to connect to that. There we go. I might give this a little bit more of a squeeze just to make sure that it has good positive engagement. There we go. Okay, so now that we got our T-tap installed, before we connect everything, we're going to go ahead and set the ground. And I'd like to use the same spot for the ground and the relay to be connected. And so we have a hole down here, but that's just a little bit tight for everything to fit in. So I'm going to drill another hole up just a little bit, and then I'm going to mount my relay so that it runs along here and underneath. That way it's down, it's below the flex track, and everything else is out of the way. So we'll go ahead and get this installed now. Next, we're going to separate these two. And then we're going to be connecting the weather pack connectors. So on these, you can see they'll only go on one way. So this one goes here. And then this guy goes here. And then you have to connect the power. And before we do the final button up, we're going to go ahead and test everything and make sure that the window works. So we'll try it out. Yep, everything's working. So let's go ahead and button it all back up. And now that we have everything back in the door, you can see how much faster this thing is moving, and it goes up consistently. And of course, this is with the vehicle off. So we'll go ahead and get power on. So you can see how much of an improvement it makes with just the relay kit. Now, if your channels are worn out, if your window wipes are worn out, or if your motor is worn out, this is a good time to go ahead and check and replace all of those items, since you'll be in there anyway. And each of those items can contribute to the motor being very slow going up or down. If you have any questions, feel free to comment in the section below. Also, make sure to like and subscribe, and you can find us at bjsoffroad.com. Thanks.